Hello beautiful souls, it's Karen here at Soul Magic Inspirations and Starshine Tarot, and I'm here today to do an Ascension update. I did do one in September but I forgot to upload it, so I wanted to do an up-to-date one for everybody. I just want to thank you for all your love and support, for being here right now. I am available to do personal readings right now. If you go into my details of my channel you will find the pricing. But basically, love readings are £40, channeled love letters are £50. There's a one question reading for £20, and if you want a Zoom reading where I read for you live, and that's a 30-minute reading, that's £70. So you can find all the details in my description box. So I have pre-shuffled these oracles, and we're going to get some messages to see where we're at as a collective right now. So these are collective messages, so just take what resonates for you. Okay, so some beautiful messages here. So starting off with the White Light Oracle book, and we've got Lasya of Parvati, and Parvati was one of the Hindu goddesses. She married Shiva, I think. And we've got the number 32, which is the energy of change. So yeah, we're very much in the energy of change. So let's get her message for you. When her oracle appears, there is an opportunity to heal one's mother wounds and one's relationships with the feminine generally. She helps heal wounded hearts and teaches us how to belong to ourselves just as we are, rather than abandoning ourselves to please others. As Tridevi, when you connect with Parvati, you also connect with Lakshmi and Saraswati, as all three are one. So this oracle also brings comfort for matters to do with material, prosperity, love relationships, expressing your voice, and fulfilling your higher purpose. So a beautiful message there. So Holy Mountain, we've got number 25 as 7 energy. So 7 is always about spiritual matters to me, spiritual path. And, you know, what I see here with the Holy Mountain is that we're all ascending. And you can see, I don't know if that's meant to be a sun on the top, but the light, and ascending to the light. And to get there, we've had to overcome many, many obstacles, many trials, many neat challenges, your own personal mountain, as it were, your own personal lessons and challenges. And we're heading towards the top of that. We're ascending. So, yeah, very positive sign there. And Luminous Warrior. So, again, we've got a 5 energy, 3 plus 2. So, we've got mirroring numbers. Oh, no, not mirror, 32, 32. So, 32, 32 as well. But this is you, the Luminous Warrior. This is you. You know, you're helping bring in the light. You're helping seed in the light to the planet. You're able to take in more light because you've been releasing, you've been healing, you've been letting go of past ways of being, past thoughts, past experiences. You're healing from that and releasing it. And as we do that, we allow more light to come into us and seeding the light into earth. So this is you becoming, you know, becoming the Luminous Warrior. And we have Perception, beyond the veil of illusion. So yeah, and she's at her throat chakra. There's illumination. At the third eye, there's illumination. There's clarity. Seeing beyond the veil, seeing beyond the veil of illusion. And in the collective in general, you can see there is disclosure. There is a lot of things coming to light that a lot of people did not know about, were not aware of, because more light is coming into the planet. So there is increased perception and understanding. People are seeing beyond the veil of illusion. People are seeing beyond what is presented to them. They're starting to understand what is really going on. And yeah, so we're increasing our abilities of perception, and it's time to become more authentic, to speak your truth, and to see the unseen, you know, with your third eye, and express what you see, what you feel through your throat chakra. And we've got the tree of life. We've got the number 1. Fertility, creativity, destiny, magical blessings. So, yeah, get grounded. Connect to nature when you can. Really connect to Mother Gaia. It's really important that we stay grounded, stay hydrated. And this is a really fertile time, a really creative time, despite what appearances look like. And we all chose to be here at this time. This is our destiny. And magical blessings are going to come towards us. And we need to just open up to receive those blessings. And yes, healing, number 33, a magical number. Reconnecting with your true nature. So really connecting into the heart space, connecting into your heart. And, you know, connecting to your intuition, you know, your gut feelings, connecting to your third eye, connect to your higher self, you know, connect to all that you are, the aspect of you, which is a loving being of light. So connecting in more to that version, that true version of who you are. And we got the Way of Pearls, liminal space, new energies, trust, time of growth. So, yeah, number 2 energy. So again, the pearl is created, isn't it, out of friction, out of hardship in the sand, in the shell. You know, a thing of beauty is created out of, you know, hardships. And this is you. You know, you have had to go through some hardships, I'm sure, in your life, some difficult times, some things that were not good, that really tested you in so many ways. And it's a choice as to whether we become bitter and hardened, or we choose to open our hearts and love more and become more compassionate. And this is it, the time of growth, to really connect with that loving energy, to be loving to ourselves, and to be compassionate to others that are going through difficult times. And divine feminine, so, you know, receive your birthright, unconditional love. So the rise of the divine feminine, you know, we've been very much in a patriarchal society, which was Capricorn era, and we're coming into a new era now of Aquarius, and you're going to see many, many changes. And the world was out of balance with regard to the patriarchy, and we need balance of both masculine and feminine within ourselves and within the collective. It's not about one dictating or lording it over the other, which is the experience we've had, and many divine feminines have been really subjugated and dominated. And, you know, the divine feminine is finding her voice again. She'll be speaking her truth. We need the balance of the masculine action, orientation, and the feminine reception and compassion. Cosmic heart source, number 1 energy again. Source of all, true home, just be heart connection. So yeah, connecting to the heart, connecting to the heart within you, connecting to the heart of source, knowing that we're all part of the one, we all come from the same place. No matter what we look like on this planet, we all come from the same place. We come from that heart essence, and we are being pulled to go back to that, the essence of heart, to be in the heart, to be in the love energy, which is the highest vibration of all, and not be in fear, not, you know, not get overwhelmed with fear energy, but to be in the space of love. And family of light, number 11. So we've got 2 1111s here. Wow. And we just had the 1111 portal. So yeah, very powerful number right now. Signs, guidance, innate and ancient wisdom. So yeah, there are signs and guidance available to you. Just open up to receive that. Okay, connect your third eye, your higher self, connect your heart, your intuition. And within all of us, we have innate ancient wisdom. We have all lived many, many lifetimes, and that wisdom is still within you. And this could be a really good time to connect into that ancient wisdom within you, that inner knowing that you have. And yeah, the ocean of eternal love, healing, creativity and fertility. So very much going hand in hand, I feel. And, you know, ocean, the water, you know, we're 70 or 80% water. We're made of the water. And another powerful number, 44. So we've got 33 and 44, very powerful angel numbers. So check those out. But it's very much a time for healing. The whole planet and each individual on the whole planet as a collective, we need to heal. and to really forgive ourselves, forgive others, let go of the past, and let go of our wounding, and, you know, take the lessons and leave that in the past, you know, the hurt, the pain. And, you know, we can tap into these lessons and use that for our creativity, for our fertility. This is a time of creation. This is a time of new beginnings. And this is available for all of us. And Moonlight, number 36. So a 10, another one. Wow. Travel, romance, and potential. So yeah, we're just, as I'm recording this, in the full moon energy. And the full moon energy is about releasing, okay? It's very much about releasing the past, releasing what no longer serves us, you know, patterns, thoughts, words, actions. You know, let go, allow yourself that fresh start. And some of you, maybe you've wanted to travel. There could be travel in your future. There could be romance. There's potential. There is always potential. And sometimes we keep ourselves small and we keep ourselves stuck. So it's time to connect your own potential right now. And we have Gaia, number 5 again. So change energy, wisdom, knowledge, spiritual understanding. So again, it's about connecting more with Mother Gaia, Mother Earth. You know, we are connected, you know, as above, so below. We are on the earth, we're part of the earth plane, but we're also spiritual beings. We're connected to source energy, and it's balancing out those energies within us and living a life of balance and peace and harmony. And you have wisdom and knowledge within you, and you're gaining more and more, and you're coming into a spiritual understanding right now as well, a renewed spiritual understanding. It's just a case of opening up to receive that information. And another 11, oh my God, I love the way Spirit works. Dark night of the soul, life brings new meaning. So for some of you, you could be going through a dark night of the soul. In my experience, we have more than one in our spiritual development, in our spiritual process. But obviously, I don't want to put fear into you, but I'm just saying there's different levels, okay, that we go through. And if you're going through something right now, know that, you know, this is a process and you will come out the other side of it, and you will come out with new understanding and new meaning. And, you know, it's a process that we go through. And just be kind to yourself, just love yourself, be compassionate to yourself. Whatever you're going through right now, it's a process. It's coming out of the dark into the light. So we, you know, we need to go to those dark places sometimes before we can fully be embraced in the light. And we have the Ascended Masters coming through. Create open communication. So the Ascended Masters, you know, we have Jesus, we have Kuan Yin, we have Mother Mary, we have the Buddha, Paul the Venetian, I can't think of them all, Isis, but they're waiting to assist you. You know, they have, so that's crooked, I don't know why. They have guidance for you. They have messages for you. So again, open up that communication and, you know, meditate or pray on this to receive their guidance and wisdom at this time. Yeah, soul fragments, number 33. So we've got 333 energy here as well. Balance will be restored. So, you know, whenever we go through a trauma or a difficult time in our life that is really so shocking to our system, a part of our soul just fragments. And, you know, a lot of what they do in shamanism is soul retrieval. And in the work I do, Compassion Key as well, we really help you get to the you know, to the root cause of that issue that's going on. You know, what was it that caused that, you know, for you to act in this way, these behaviours that came forward into your life. And, you know, this is a time of reclaiming our soul fragments, because when our soul fragments, we're not fully whole, and it's a time for us to come into fullness of our wisdom, of our knowledge, and to call back those parts of the soul. So however you do that, balance will be restored. But sometimes we have to initially look, we have to go there, you know, and that could be this dark night of the soul energy. Sometimes we have to go there, we have to look at that. before allowing ourselves to release it, to gain that knowledge and wisdom from that experience. And we've got the Earth Star Chakra come out, number 1 again. Wow, that I've lost count. I think there's about 6 ones in this reading. And initiation, wow. And I don't normally read the messages out of the book, but I was going to get the message for this one. So this is about oneness, collective consciousness, anchoring transmissions from the higher realms, sacred earth, knowledge, integration of the divine, working with grid lines. You are standing at the gateway into the unknown with trust in your heart, ancient remembering in your soul, and inner illumination to light the way. You have access to the seed of creation, the spark of existence, and the codes that hold the blueprints of who and what we are. This place is clear and grounded, despite moving through multidimensional realms, and able to bridge worlds while functioning in physical reality. The higher you reach for the divine and the realms of spirit, the more important it is to anchor deeply to the earth. Yeah, exactly. So that's what I said. You know, the Earth Star Chakra is the chakra below the root chakra. And I haven't done a lot of work on that as yet, but I could do some work, working on that. But as I said earlier, it's as above, so below. So make sure you get grounded, ground your energy. The more spiritual work you do, the more you need to get grounded so that you create that balance within yourself. And throat chakra, express your truth. So again, you know, we've got the beautiful butterfly and the beautiful blue of the throat chakra. And we've got like a Merkaba. It is time for everyone to express their truth. It's time to be authentic. It's time to speak up. And again, you know, especially divine feminines, we've been subjugated. A lot of us haven't been able to speak our truth, haven't been able to speak up. Okay, we've been drowned out. You know, we've not been able to. And it's time now, because the feminines, that, I mean, whether you're a man or a woman, the divine feminine essence is about compassion. It's about love and nurturing. It's that softer energy, where the masculine energy can be more harsh, more brute force. But with the feminine energy, we need that compassion, we need that love to bring that balance to the world. So it's very important that we speak our truth at this time. And 26, the full spectrum. So balancing all your chakras, you know, you can see she's a light. She's not a light, not on fire, but, you know, she's highly activated. She's spiritually activated. All the chakras are lit up. And she's connected, as above, so below. And she's developing her wings. You know, she's going to be able to fly. So I'm just going to have a look and see what the book says about that, actually. Creating heaven on earth by honouring the perfection of nature's cycles. Going beyond the judgment of good and bad, the merging of duality, raw nature, earth wisdom, connecting to ancestors. Shadows as a fertile soil for exponential growth. The way forward is in the whisperings of the land, honouring the full spectrum of life. Wow, how beautiful is that? So honouring the full spectrum of life, you know, we really have got a way to go there, but I feel we can do that. And journey to wholeness, yes, as I said, number 3 again, wow. So we got 3 3 wow. So yeah, coming back to wholeness, as I was saying about our soul fragments, you know, within each individual, we're coming back to wholeness. We're we're coming back to the wholeness of our soul, of our essence, by calling back these fragments of where we were traumatized, where we've been through so much, and the collective as a whole as well. There's been so much trauma on a collective scale, with wars, disease, famines, violence, you know, all these different things in the world that have caused trauma within the collective and also within all of us. And we are being all called to do that work. You know, it starts with ourselves, and do that inner work, and it ripples out into the collective. And yes, this is an evolution. Wow. And we've got like a mermaid energy there. So again, we've got the DNA strand. Our DNA is getting activated right now. You know, I think I said this before, but you know, they used to talk about our junk DNA, and it's not junk DNA, it's just DNA that hasn't been activated. And we're going through an upgrade process right now. We are evolving as a race, we are evolving as a humanity, and we are coming online to more of our gifts and talents and abilities as the time moves forward. So, yes, this is a really good time of evolution. And the number 2 plus 4 is 6, it's the energy of love. So, this isn't an evolution of love, this is an evolution of self love and being loving to others as well, not just ourselves, but loving, you know, it's the general energy of the collective. That's where we're heading, into that beautiful loving energy. And this is destiny. And we've got the number 9, which is the end of a cycle before we come to the 10. And, you know, we're living our purpose. This is the time to live your purpose, passion, and service. So if you're called to service, if you're called to work with others, it can be anything, whatever you're doing to assist others is that, you know, unselfish act and helping others in the collective. And, you know, your purpose is that you're following your passion as well, could be your purpose. So it could be anything from, you know, being creative and writing a book or a poem or creating some art or some clothing, creating a beautiful meal, working with people that need help, working in the community, you know, growing food, however you're called to serve, however you see your purpose is your purpose, as long as you're doing something with passion. And again, heart portal, love, receptivity, and mistrust. So, yeah, there's been a lot of mistrust in the collective. You know, we've had so much, you know, so much lies, deceit, misinformation, misdirection. But it's time to connect to our heart, to connect to the love within us, and radiate that love out. Okay, and being in that energy of unconditional love. I'm not saying it's easy, but that is the destination. We are heading towards that. And letting go of mistrust. There's a lot of trust issues. I know I have them in the collective. And again, it's trying to rebuild that trust with one another and with ourselves as well. And yes, we're heading to, I mean, I couldn't believe it when this card came out. I mean, we're heading towards the new golden age, the new earth, whatever you want to call it. And number 53 and 8 energy. So we're in the 8th year now. This has been a really powerful year. It's been full of ups and downs, but you can see there is transformation happening. There is disclosure happening. There are things coming to light, and we're going through progression. And yeah, we're coming. You know, we're moving towards peace on earth. And as I said, love for all. We're moving towards a better day for all. So a beautiful message. I just wanted to finish with a Rumi message. So we've got the Hand of Fatima, another 7 energy. Wow. So let's get the message to finish off the reading. So very powerful message. This oracle brings you the guidance that what is being born in your life right now is your own consciousness as a seed, perhaps of a new way of being, a new idea, a new belief system, a philosophy or sense of self, is going to come to maturity under the loving protection of the Divine Mother. You are being asked to heed your intuition and instincts, have some discernment about who you involve yourself with, and how you choose to use your time and energy. Allow yourself to feel Fatima's guidance and comfort in you by giving yourself permission to be nurtured through your own choices and the people or situations you say yes or no to in your life. This is a way to honour her presence and allow her to help you, which she wishes to do in all ways possible. Love is all things you see, dearest angel, and that means saying no could mean saying yes to something greater. So give yourself permission to say your no and yes, as dictated by your heart. This also brings you the message your body is sacred and worth your attention. You do not have to become obsessed. You do not have to push or judge your body, but you can honour him or her as a sacred animal through which your spirit creates soul and expresses itself in the world. This is a truly wonderful and amazing gift, extraordinary and yet fraught with challenge. The spirit can be powerful. Sometimes it can be hesitant too, enough to really engage with the body and come to life. Also, if you ask for help and protection in any matter, it will be granted. There is no exception to this rule. There is nothing you have done that has made you unworthy of divine intervention, grace and love. Not one thing ever. Ask, trust and receive. Wow, that made me feel quite tearful actually. Beautiful message. So I'm going to leave it there. Sending you lots of love and blessings. If you ever want to reach out to me, my email is down below, and I will see you next time. Many blessings.